Welcome to Kharche Ka Funda with me, Anil Saigal. On this show, we'll talk about the fundamentals of spending wisely. We have with us today Vinay. Hi, Vinay.
Hi,
Vinay, tell us a little about yourself.
I belong to a place called Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh.
Mm-hmm.
Came up the ladder in life, basically a salesman. Still am a salesman. Differences in various roles that I've played during my career. Now I'm heading two companies, in fact, in West Africa.
Good.
Distribution of tires, basically, and vehicles in about 13 countries in West Africa.
You didn't tell us where you're working right now.
Now, yeah, I'm working in Ghana,
Okay.
which is West Africa, a peaceful, very stable, economically, politically stable country.
So you've been living abroad most of your life, or you've been living in India?
Now I'm abroad for the last 24 years.
24 years. Great. So you have a very rich experience of life from what we hear.
Yeah, still learning.
Still learning. Great. That's
Far,
the best.
long way to go.
That's the best place to be.
Yeah.
Today we'd like to learn a little from you about what your perspective over your years, you've gained experience, you've had so much growth in life. What is your perspective on money and expenditure? Because this is what interests us on this show.
Yeah.
So we would like to hear something from you.
Well, first thing, if you say, money is security
Okay.
at all levels. Even as a kid, when you get a pocket money, you save some. For that rainy day, that brings you security. Odd situation, odd position. When you become, say, a husband, there too. I mean, today, thank God, my financial situation is much better than what I had anticipated maybe 10, 15 years back.
Okay.
But for me, even now, it's security first.
Yeah.
Not lavish spending. Enough to keep me comfortable and my family happy. That's it. On the flip side, money is evil.
Money is evil.
Yeah.
Good. So your first thing is money gives you security.
Yeah.
And on the flip side, it's evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And why it becomes evil? When you don't respect money. Money should be respected. Whatever you earn, it should be respected. The day you stop respecting money,
How would you define respect for money?
I'll tell you about myself. I always know, I know exactly what I have in my wallet. Now, if you are earning, say, 10 lakhs a month, just for example, if you lose 100 rupees, doesn't make any difference to you. It makes to me. Even if I don't account for that 10 rupees, which I thought was in my wallet, I feel very restless.
You mean you're always aware of what
Yeah.
you have and you're very careful. That is exactly respecting
Respect.
money. Yeah.
You can't
I
just
get it.
fritter away money.
Yeah.
Yeah, मेरे पास तो बहुत है, तो I can afford losing. I would prefer, instead of losing that 10, spending or donating 20 to somebody else.
Yeah.
Of course, if you have earned it the hard way.
Yeah.
And I presume most
naturally,
people-
when you earn it the hard way, you care for
Yeah.
it more than if you're just
Yeah.
getting it easy. And about expenditure.
See, I spend usually well within my means. I don't abuse credit card. As soon as I use my credit card, where I use my credit card only when I'm forced to use it, like checking into hotels. Hotels generally, first available opportunity, I pay back
Pay the thing.
the credit card. No credit card company can say I would have used the money more than a week. So I'm
More
not
than a week. Normally, we would pay when the bill comes in.
I tell my son, no matter the bill comes or not,
Just pay.
I just pay.
Yeah, just to have a
Yeah,
safe
I don't
balance.
like those debits.
That's a great perspective. I think you are giving us enough information to shake the roots of a lot of people who are believing in exactly the opposite values today.
In
Do
fear.
you think your traveling all over the world has helped you make this perspective towards money and spending?
Yeah,
It has.
it has. I've seen all kinds of people. I've had in my team somebody who earns $500 a month, and I have colleagues who earn, say, $10,000 a month.
So you've seen the wide
It's so important.
disparity and
Yeah.
how money needs to be respected at all levels.
Yeah.
Okay, Vinay, in a lighter vein, I would like you to tell us one spend that you made which goes against all the principles that you've held in life and you splurged. You gave in to a moment and you splurged.
Yeah, I do that actually
Did you do that?
sometimes.
So, okay, you have a flaw somewhere in that armor.
Yeah.
So, we'd like to hear about that small flaw.
I'm very fond of good brands.
Okay.
And I have a mental calculated amount, say for a pair of jeans or a shoe or a watch. Last year I think I was coming from Dubai. I had some dollars in my pocket, and time Dubai duty free.
Okay.
It was the next day was 14th Valentine's Day, February.
All the ingredients
Yeah.
of temptation were there.
And I felt like being a little naughty. Also, when you carry dollars, you have problems at customs in Bombay.
Okay. So you didn't want to carry too many dollars, rather
I felt
carry some
prey.
goods.
I felt prey.
Okay.
And
And what did you buy?
I bought a Rolex for my wife.
Okay, great. So you do spend once in a while when you
Yeah.
get the mood. Okay.
But that was not something which I had not planned or thought of. I had. It was just that moment. It came,
So
and I
there
came
is no
back.
harm.
Came home empty pocket. Pocket was
Okay.
like.
But still, like, it's a relative term. So for you, that's not really splurging at your level. You
No.
can afford this, so you did it.
No.
So the takeaway for people would be, like, for everybody who's watching would be that if you can afford it, do it. But save first, respect your money, and then splurge
Yes.
within a limit, and very little sometimes, not all the case. So I think that's a great takeaway for us during this chat, that in spite of having so much success and so much financial strength, you are still with your feet firmly on the ground, and you have those rules that you made as a kid, and you're still following them. That's great, Vinay. Thanks a lot for coming and talking to me
My
today.
pleasure.
And it's been a great learning experience.
This is the first time that I've actually shared all these things in one platform. I think I wouldn't have done it at home too.
No, it's great. I think a lot of people can learn a lot from this experience.
Okay.
Thank you,
Good.
Vinay. And before we go, today's funda. Financial wisdom that worked for you will most likely work for others too, especially for your children.